welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. As always, your support, comments, discussion, subscriptions, etc, etc, all very, very much appreciated. Anyway, here we are. It's a midweek waffle. Yippee. Sorry for the delay in getting them out. I had a week where I took the GoPro and it got boiling up in the car. I left it in the car and it was too hot to turn on. Oh, so I missed that week, and I'm off on holiday this week, so I'm smashing them out. Why not? Anyway, nice easy one. Nice easy one. A little bit biased to UK. Okay, so let's talk about standard route to 300 brake plus in the UK, i.e. when you've imported a JDM Subaru Forester SG9 STI, what's the standard route for getting them to over 300 brake? Now, I believe in Japan they're 265 HP. When they get imported to England, they get remapped to UK fuel, and most resellers you see selling them, either importers or existing owners, they're normally 300 brake, 310, 320. Mine's 323. I know Lichfield were importing them, and I think they were mapped at Power Station, and they were seeing theirs was a Lichfield 330, I believe. So that's kind of your sweet spot. And it's like everything, you can go less and have that safety in your mind that your car's engine is safe, or you can go nuts and push the parameter as high as humanly possible, monitor it, AFR, temps, oil temp, water temp, oil pressure, etc, etc, apply more supporting mods, and away you go. But today we're going to talk about that little sweet spot between sort of 300 and 330. So what do you need to get that, or what are importers doing to the car in order to achieve that performance figure? So here we are, nice and simple, nice and simple. So upon import from Japan into this country, excuse my squeaky feet, I must have cleaned my mats too much. So upon import to this country and setting up for UK fuel, the standard approach is free flowing exhaust. So that means keep your cat in your downpipe and then a cat back exhaust, and to improve the flow of gases. Great, tick, job one. And in most cases, sorry, I was a bit scared then, I thought someone was going to push into me. In most cases, that will also help to release that glorious Subaru burble. So, step one, cat back exhaust. Step two, performance filter in the standard air filter box. 10-15 years ago, when they first started coming over, everyone was fitting, or you'd see a lot of people fitting the Cosworth one. Mine had a Cosworth one. I was fortunate enough to find two second-hand on the forum, well, I'll say second-hand, new old stock. The guy didn't need them anymore, he'd upgraded his system, so I have two. But I'm led to believe, or most places you look in the UK, Cosworth panel filters no longer available. So I think from there you'd go pipe across. I'm not an expert. Pipe across, K&N, that kind of thing. You know, some kind of reusable, cleanable cotton, maybe. High flow air filter. So exhaust, air filter, and also Walbro 255 fuel pump. Pretty easy to fit, about 80-90 quid. Fairly easy to fit. Race Dynamics, Duncan at Race Dynamics did a very good video on his channel recently about how to install them. Easy peasy job, home job, anyone can do that. Even I'd give it a whirl. So exhaust, air filter, high flow fuel pump, excuse me, uprated fuel pump, and then it needs to be mapped to the fuel of your choice, which for the most part in this country is 99 RON, because that's what's readily available. And I will say, from my experience, what I see on the forums and people discussing this kind of thing, Shell V-Power 99 RON, job done. You get it mapped to that, you produce 300, 310 brake, 320 brake, 330 brake, reliably, regularly, safely, very important. It's the safe limit without any further supporting mods, should we say, which we can discuss another day, possibly when I get mine a little bit higher up the BHP range or bracket, but that's going to be for another day. I'm not doing any mods like that yet. So there are your 4 things really: free flowing exhaust, uprated air filter, panel filter, Walbro 255 fuel pump, get it mapped to UK fuel. Most cars, I'd say, all seeing 320 seems a safe bet, but they're all different. They're all ever so slightly different. So that's that for that one. Hopefully, you know, that gives you just a little bit of insight of what they come into the country at, 265, and what happens when they're imported, what the tuners are doing, what the mappers are doing, what's happening on the dyno, what mods are required to hit that range. And as I say, I might do some research and we can start looking at what the next stages are from there. But that's your first core 4 stages of mods upon import to the UK. Anyway, hope that's helpful. Maybe not so much for existing owners, because they'll probably all know that. People with Subaru history or history of Subaru cars, or owned a few, or existing Forester owners, they'll all know that. Boring. I apologise. But if you're looking at bits and bobs on my channel, reviews of the Subaru and what it's like to live with, what the driving experience is like, what the reliability is like, an interesting thing to know. What's the beginning phase of that mod process to get that magic over 300 bhp and it still be reliable, yet drink V-Power. Anyway, hope that's of interest, and if you're enjoying the content, please consider a like, subscribe, and smash that bell button to get notifications when I post up new content. Thank you ever so much for watching as always. Take care everyone. Bye bye.